In this sacred moment, I invite you to slow down, to leave behind all the worries that weigh heavy on your heart, and to open space for healing to happen, gently, without rush, without effort. Picture a dewdrop resting delicately on the most fragile leaf of morning, almost invisible, yet brimming with life, with possibilities. This dewdrop will be our guide on this journey of cleansing and rebirth, because often the deepest transformation doesn't come from grand gestures, but from the gentleness that flows silently within us. There's a subtle field inside you, a place where memories hold their stories, their pain, their fears. There's no need to fight against them, nor to try to forcefully erase what settled in gradually, because that very resistance creates more weight and discomfort. True cleansing, reconciliation with your soul, begins in the loving acceptance of everything you carry, knowing that you're not alone in this crossing. Breathe deeply and allow yourself this moment of inner silence, of meeting with yourself. I'm sorry. May these words touch your heart with the gentleness of a breeze that calms storms, awakening the understanding that all painful memories, even those that seem invisible or distant, deserve to be seen and embraced. Please forgive me for any moment when you may have hurt or wounded yourself, even if it was with yourself. Forgiveness is the bridge that rebuilds the path to freedom, the balm that soothes the weary spirit and opens the way for the lightness you deserve. I love you. May this profound declaration reach every cell of your being, wrapping you in an embrace that transcends time and space, reminding you, even in the darkest hours, that love is the essence that heals, that transforms, that repairs. And finally, I'm grateful for your courage in allowing yourself this surrender, for trusting in the invisible process that works between the lines of existence, for being here, now, ready to flourish. Allow this practice to become a state of being, not a forced action, but a constant breathing that nourishes your soul, a silent dance of light that unfolds to the rhythm of your heart. Know that the universe conspires in mysterious ways, and by cultivating this little drop of consciousness, you attract to yourself a field of healing that surpasses what the eyes can see. Let the words resonate within you, like a song that reverberates in the soul, undoing knots, releasing ancient bonds, and opening pathways to meeting your true essence. There's no hurry. Transformation happens in the right time, in the time of the heart that learns to trust in the gentle strength that dwells in you. Now, breathe again. Feel the lightness beginning to envelop your being. Accept with tenderness every thought and emotion that comes, knowing that all are invited to this process of cleansing and healing. May every heartbeat be a prayer, every sigh an act of love and liberation. You are safe, you are loved, and this dewdrop is the symbol of your capacity to be reborn at every instant. Remain in this welcoming silence, in this space where transformation happens without effort, and simply allow yourself to be. Breathe with me once more and open the doors of your heart so light can enter. Feel each word that echoes now being welcomed, not as a demand, but as a gentle invitation for you to connect with the purest part of yourself, the one that knows how to love without rush, that desires to forgive without weight, that finds itself in peace that transcends all understanding. In this instant, look within and recognize those memories that sometimes insist on returning, bringing with them marks that seem impossible to erase. Know that these marks don't define who you truly are. They're just shadows that Ho'oponopono teaches us to illuminate with the 4 sacred phrases. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. They're not just words, but seeds of transformation that, when planted with intention and love, blossom into healing and liberation. I'm sorry. In silence, give yourself the recognition of your humanity. Accept the mistakes, the falls, the moments of suffering. Please forgive me. Ask that hurt, resentment, judgment be dissolved, not to erase the past, but to free the present and open space for lightness. I love you. Affirm this love for yourself, for your story, for your process, for the entire journey that makes you a unique and special soul. Thank you. Be grateful for the opportunity to begin again, to find yourself, to awaken to the truth that dwells in every pulse of your being. As these phrases reverberate within your heart, feel them enveloping you in a delicate and tender embrace. Each repetition is an act of care, a gesture of profound reconciliation that goes beyond words, connecting you to the divine, to this loving intelligence that inhabits all things and has always been present, even when you couldn't see it. Let this energy expand, cleansing the roots of pain and transforming them into foundations of light. Visualize your mind and soul as a vast and fertile field, where the seeds of forgiveness flourish and grow with ease, where toxic memories are gradually dissolved and replaced by serenity and hope. Don't be in a hurry, for like a dewdrop, the process is subtle and continuous. Each day, cleansing happens even if you don't perceive it. It makes itself present in small synchronicities, in the sensation of lightness that gains space within you, in the calm that begins to inhabit your thoughts and emotions. In this safe space, allow yourself to allow healing. Allow yourself to be gentle with yourself, even in imperfections. You are more than your memories or experiences. You are the living force that can choose to renew yourself continuously, even if just once a day, even if just once right now. While you continue breathing deeply, feel the loving presence of Unihipili, your inner child, your sacred guardian, working gently on your memories, caring so that the remnants of pain are transformed into light. Trust in this divine process, even when it seems invisible, for it's precisely in this invisibility that true magic happens. May the flow of these words resonate in your heart and flourish like a secret garden that only you can cultivate. And may you thus slowly become the dewdrop that gently touches the leaf of existence, bringing life, healing, and renewal to every instant. Before continuing, I want to invite you to be part of this chain of light we're weaving together. If you feel that this moment is awakening something deep in you, if these words make your eyes shine or your heart pulse with more calm, then know that you are exactly where you should be now. How about sharing in the comments what this practice is awakening in you? We want to hear your stories, your emotions, your discoveries, because each account is a ray of sun that warms all of us. And if you feel like it, feel free to follow us on this journey, because this space was made to be your refuge, your safe harbor, each prayer a bridge between you and your purest essence. Here, you will never be alone. Let's go together now, to deepen this connection with your inner self even more. Imagine yourself sitting by the edge of a tranquil lake, where the water reflects the calm sky of a serene sunset. Just like the lake, your mind and heart can find this state of quietude and purity, ready to receive the healing you deserve. This space of silence and calm is where your Unihipili, your inner child, finds itself in perfect harmony with your divine essence. It's in this place of serenity that we begin to dissolve the layers we've carried for so long, those untold stories, the contained feelings, the forgotten dreams. Each deep breath you take is an opportunity to release what no longer serves, an invitation for love to begin filling the voids left by pain and fear. Repeat within your heart, with the strength of your love and the sincerity of your surrender, the words that are the essence of Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Not as routine, but as a prayer made body, mind, and soul, where each syllable carries a universe of possibilities and transformation. I'm sorry. Accept that there were moments, even imperceptible ones, when you hurt yourself or others, carrying unnecessary weights within yourself. Please forgive me. Free yourself from judgments and condemnations that imprison your spirit, opening space for compassion and understanding. I love you. Emphasize unconditional love, the kind that demands nothing in return and simply is. Thank you. Recognize the gift of life, of every step taken, of every breath, of every present moment. Allow yourself to feel the profound impact of these words resonating throughout your entire being, as if they were lighting a light that dispels darkness and dissolves invisible bonds. With each repetition, you're painting a new picture within your heart, creating a reality where peace, harmony, and love are your constant companions. This practice is a journey, not a destination, and in each step of this walk, you're approaching your deepest truth, the pure essence that was never touched by pain, guilt, or fear. This essence is your original nature, your natural state of being that Ho'oponopono helps reveal. Imagine that from now on, this dewdrop that symbolizes your awakened soul begins to spread its gentle energy throughout your entire body, carrying particles of light to places that still ask for attention and healing. It penetrates the cells, caresses the organs, envelops the spirit, and harmonizes everything that's disconnected, restoring the balance that is yours by right. Feel the presence of this energy like a gentle breeze that travels through every fiber of your being, carrying with it forgiveness, love, gratitude, and compassion. Let it work silently, like a careful gardener who cultivates the flowering of your inner garden. Remain in this state, allowing peace to flood your heart and the certainty of this invisible healing to strengthen your soul. May you always remember, whenever you wish, that you have within you this mysterious and powerful tool that heals without you needing to do anything except welcome and trust. This is the moment to celebrate your courage, to honor your journey, and to open yourself to the continuity of this cleansing that happens at every instant, in the subtle movement of your being, in the serene dance of your breathing. Breathe, feel, be. In this instant, allow the silence that dwells between your breaths to transform into a sacred language, where you communicate with your deepest essence, your unihippily, this internal child that sustains the ancestral wisdom of your soul. Feel the tenderness of this encounter, the delicacy of contact that transcends any spoken word and that expresses itself in the calm and lightness of your being. By establishing this connection, you begin to recognize that true healing is not an arduous task to be fulfilled, but a natural state that emerges when we stop resisting and surrender ourselves, with confidence and love, to the divine flow that has always been present in our journey. This surrender is an act of courage and humility, an invitation to abandon the reins of control and open space for the invisible to act in your favor. I'm sorry. May this word be your gesture of internal reconciliation, recognizing the times when you carried burdens alone, when you doubted your capacity to be whole and happy. Please forgive me. Ask that wounds guarded with such care can be gently released, without rush and without judgment. I love you. May this declaration become your mantra, your comfort, your lighthouse in the dark night. Thank you. May gratitude be the light that illuminates your path, even in moments of shadow, constantly reminding you of the beauty and miracle of life that pulses in you. Allow the energy of these phrases to permeate the totality of your body and mind, dissolving blockages, harmonizing emotions, and restoring the lost connection with yourself. This is the silent dance of Ho'oponopono, a symphony of cleansing that manifests gently, like the breeze that passes through the leaf and delicately moves the dewdrop. And as you surrender to this dance, feel that you're awakening to a new awakening, where the light of self-love takes the place of the darkness of fear and self-criticism. This awakening is a celebration, a reunion with the truth that resides in your heart and that's capable of transforming any shadow into brightness. Now imagine that this brightness spreads beyond your body, gently touching the people around you, creating a field of peace and harmony that expands in infinite circles, enveloping not just those you know, but all of humanity. You're part of this chain of healing that crosses time and space, a drop that unites rivers, which together form an ocean of compassion and reconciliation. In this moment, feel yourself part of this ocean of light and love, connecting with the universal intelligence that guides every step of your journey and that works silently, even when you don't notice, to bring restoration and peace to your life. Breathe deeply and slowly. Savor this sensation of fullness and confidence, knowing that you are cared for and protected, and that healing happens at the right time, at the rhythm of your heart. Remain in this state, surrender to the gentleness that dwells in you, and allow Ho'oponopono to be your faithful companion, teaching you to live with lightness and gratitude each new day. May it be so, and may this profound prayer echo in your being, nourishing your soul with hope, faith, and unconditional love. While you remain in this space of deep connection, feel yourself enveloped by the grandeur of your soul, by the wisdom that pulses silently in every cell of your being. This moment is an invitation for you to allow yourself to be seen, welcomed, and completely loved by the universe, exactly as you are, with your stories, your struggles, your conquests. The journey of Ho'oponopono is a practice of love and surrender that reminds us that although we carry memories that may seem like shadows on our path, we always have the capacity to transform them into light, beginning with the simplest of actions, the sincere recognition of the heart. Repeat with me, feeling each word like a caress on the soul. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. Allow each phrase to flow within you, washing ancient pains, dissolving resistances, and opening space for the renewal you deserve with such delicacy. In this instant, surrender to the power of forgiveness, not as a distant concept, but as a living practice that's born from self-love and profound compassion for everything you are. Resting in the lap of this loving presence, You can let go of all the weights you never needed to carry alone, recognizing the value of every step taken toward your healing. Imagine now that each dewdrop carries this cleansing energy, descending gently to touch your heart, touching your mind, touching your emotions, bringing renewal. It spreads carefully through every space that's marked by suffering, bringing comfort, hope, and calm. Feel this wave of purity filling your voids, healing your wounds, strengthening your soul. May it act like a delicate balm, reminding you that life is a dance between what we were and what we're willing to be. Allow this energy to expand beyond you, touching family members, friends, strangers, healing relationships that ask for attention and understanding, creating bridges of love and reconciliation that transform not just your world, but the world around you. This is also a moment to recognize the courage that exists in your story, how much you've advanced even amid difficulties, and to celebrate the beauty of the path being walked, with firm steps and an open heart. I invite you to share in the comments the stories that carry your learning, the discoveries this practice awakened in you, and even the challenges you still face. Your account is a gift that enriches this community of light, strengthening each one who arrives here seeking healing and hope. If there's any theme, question, or prayer request that resonates with your heart, don't hesitate to bring it to this sacred space, because here your voice is always welcome and valued. We're together building bridges of love, step by step, word by word, prayer by prayer. May this exchange of experiences be a constant source of inspiration and comfort for all of us who walk side by side, seeking the peace that begins in our interior and radiates to the world. Continue breathing gently and feel how the energy of Ho'oponopono integrates naturally into the rhythm of your life, as if it were an inseparable part of your being. In this moment of profound intimacy with yourself, recognize that you're being invited to a transformation that goes far beyond the words we repeat, a change that happens in the deepest layers of your existence. Visualize yourself now as a centennial tree, with deep roots that connect to the crystalline waters of the earth and branches that extend toward the sky, touching the stars. Your roots represent the ancestral memories you carry, some sweet, others bitter, but all part of your story. Your branches are your dreams, your hopes, your infinite capacity to grow and flourish. When we practice Ho'oponopono with sincerity, we're watering these roots with unconditional love, allowing even the most painful experiences to transform into wisdom and compassion. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. May these words flow like gentle rain over your entire inner tree, nourishing every leaf, every branch, every part of your being with the essence of healing. Allow yourself to feel how this practice is not just a technique, but an act of self-love that you offer yourself every day. It's as if you were telling your heart, I see you, I love you, I honor you, and together we're going to heal everything that needs to be healed. This is the most intimate conversation you can have with yourself, a dialogue of reconciliation that happens in the silence of your heart. Now feel the presence of Omakwa, your divine connection, like a golden light that descends gently from the sky and envelops your entire inner tree. This light carries ancestral wisdom, the unconditional love of the universe, and the certainty that you're on the right path. Allow it to penetrate every cell of your body, every thought of your mind, every emotion of your heart. This light doesn't judge, doesn't criticize, doesn't demand perfection. It simply loves, heals, and transforms. Under its loving influence, painful memories begin to dissolve like fog in the morning sun, leaving only the pure essence of experience, transformed into wisdom and spiritual growth. Feel how each dewdrop that rests on the leaves of your inner tree carries this transformative energy, reflecting divine light and creating small rainbows of hope and renewal. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to fight against anything. Just allow healing to happen naturally, like the seasons that succeed each other, each bringing its own gifts. In this state of profound serenity, recognize that you are both the gardener and the garden, both the healer and the healed. The responsibility is yours, but the power of transformation comes from a source much greater than your conscious mind can comprehend. Trust in this process. Surrender to this sacred dance between the human and the divine. May this visualization be deeply engraved in your cellular memory, so that whenever you need to, you can return to this internal space of peace and renewal, knowing that the dewdrop of healing will always be available to you. As this healing journey deepens, I invite you to embrace a fundamental truth. You are not alone in this transformation process. Every time you whisper, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you," in your heart, you connect with an infinite chain of souls who also chose the path of reconciliation and love. Imagine for a moment that there exists an invisible network of light that connects all beings who practice Ho'oponopono around the world. Each sincere prayer, each request for forgiveness, each declaration of love strengthens this network and sends waves of healing to the entire planet. You're an integral part of this sacred web of light, and your individual practice contributes to humanity's collective healing. In this moment, feel the loving presence of Morna Simeona, the Hawaiian master, who brought us this sacred practice, whispering in your inner ear. You have within you all the power necessary to heal yourself and heal the world around you. Her voice echoes through time, carrying the ancestral wisdom of Hawaiian kahunas and the unconditional love that transcends all barriers. Breathe deeply and repeat with me this expanded version of the original prayer. Divine Creator, Father, Mother, Son as one. If I, my family, relatives, and ancestors have offended you, your family, relatives, and ancestors in thoughts, words, deeds, and actions from the beginning of creation until now, we ask your forgiveness. Let this cleanse, purify, release, cut all memories, blockages, negative energies and vibrations, and transmute these unwanted energies into pure light. And so it is done. Feel the transformative power of these ancient words, charged with the authority of generations of healers who dedicated their lives to serving the light. Each syllable resonates in the depths of your soul, activating healing codes that were dormant, awakening your natural capacity for self-repair and regeneration. Now visualize each member of your family, living and deceased, being bathed by this purifying light. See how the wounds between you heal, how misunderstandings dissolve, how love begins to flow freely through the generations. You're not just healing yourself, you're actively participating in the healing of your entire family lineage. Allow this energy to expand even further, touching your friends, colleagues, acquaintances, and even those you consider adversaries. Watch how the light of Ho'oponopono makes no distinction between friend and enemy. It simply loves and heals, transforming discord into harmony, separation into union. This is the true magic of the dewdrop. It's not just yours, but everyone's. When you heal, the entire world benefits. When you forgive, you open space for others to forgive too. When you love unconditionally, you radiate this frequency that touches hearts in all parts of the planet. Feel honored to be part of this global healing movement, to be a conscious channel through which divine light can flow to bless and transform the world. Your practice of Ho'oponopono is a gift not just to yourself, but to all humanity. May you continue being this dewdrop that reflects divine light and spreads healing wherever you go, silently, gently, but with transformative power that echoes through dimensions. We now arrive at a very special moment of this journey, where Ho'oponopono reveals itself not just as a healing practice, but as a lifestyle, a completely new way of existing in the world. When you truly incorporate these 4 sacred phrases into your daily life, your life transforms into a constant prayer, a continuous dance of love and reconciliation. Imagine waking each morning already connected with your inner child, your Unihipili, lovingly greeting her and asking for her partnership for another day of cleansing and growth. Visualize yourself walking through the streets, going to work, meeting people, always carrying in your heart the silent mantra, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you." Not as mechanical repetition, but as a frequency of love that you naturally radiate. When someone irritates or hurts you, instead of reacting with anger or resentment, you whisper internally, "I'm sorry for the memories in me that are creating this experience. Please forgive me for carrying them. I love you, memories, and I surrender you to the divine for transformation. Thank you for this opportunity for cleansing." Observe how this simple shift in perspective completely transforms your life experience. In challenging situations, you remember that you're not dealing with difficult people or circumstances, but with old memories being activated to be healed. This understanding brings deep peace and genuine compassion for everyone involved, including yourself. Feel how your presence becomes increasingly peaceful and loving. People begin to notice something different about you, a serenity that doesn't depend on external circumstances, a joy that springs from an inexhaustible internal source. You become a lighthouse of light for those around you, even without saying a word about your practice. At night before sleeping, you lovingly converse with your unihippily, thanking her for the day's partnership and asking her to continue the cleansing work during sleep. You sleep knowing that while your body rests, your inner child continues working diligently, purifying memories and preparing the ground for new miracles. In your relationships, you discover a new capacity to love without conditions, to forgive without effort, to see divinity in every person who crosses your path. Conflicts naturally diminish, not because you avoid problems, but because your energetic frequency no longer attracts discord. Professionally, you become more creative, more inspired, more efficient. Solutions appear naturally, opportunities open up, the right people appear at the right time. It's as if the universe constantly conspires in your favor, rearranging circumstances to support your journey. This is the life of someone who has truly integrated Ho'oponopono, a fluid existence full of positive synchronicities, where each day brings new opportunities for healing and growth. You don't become perfect, but you become genuinely happy, authentically peaceful, naturally loving. The dewdrop is no longer something you practice. You become the dewdrop itself, reflecting divine light in every aspect of your life, gently touching the world around you and leaving a trail of healing wherever you pass. May you allow this vision to become your reality, step by step, breath by breath, loving choice after loving choice. And so we arrive at the end of this sacred journey, but in truth this is just the beginning of a new way of living, loving, being in the world. The dewdrop you discovered today isn't just a beautiful metaphor, it's the essence of your own soul, pure, crystalline, full of infinite possibilities for healing and transformation. Allow these final words to resonate deeply in your heart. You are much more powerful than you imagine. Within you dwells a healing force that can transform not just your own life, but the life of everyone who touches your existence. Ho'oponopono isn't just a technique, it's the awakening of this force, the recognition of this truth, the celebration of this divine capacity that was always yours. Each day that dawns, you have the opportunity to choose to be this conscious dewdrop, reflecting the light of unconditional love, spreading silent healing wherever you go. You don't need grand gestures or grandiose proclamations. Just be authentic, loving, present. When you repeat, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you," remember that these aren't just words, but dimensional portals that connect you to the highest frequencies of the universe. Each sincere repetition is an act of courage, a declaration of faith, a step toward total freedom. Your inner child, your unihippily, is always available to be your partner in this sacred dance. Treat her with tenderness, talk with her regularly, trust in her wisdom. She knows things that your conscious mind doesn't yet understand, and together you can achieve miracles that defy all logic. Remember that healing isn't always linear or obvious. Sometimes it happens in layers, sometimes in quantum leaps. Trust the process, even when you can't see results immediately. The dewdrop works silently, but its effects are profound and lasting. May you always carry with you the certainty that you are unconditionally loved by the universe, that your life has a sacred purpose, that each breath is an opportunity to begin again. You don't need to be perfect to be worthy of love. You just need to be yourself, authentic and vulnerable. And when life's challenges seem overwhelming, when temporary darkness obscures your vision, remember this dewdrop you discovered today. It will always be there, shining gently on the leaf of your heart, reminding you of who you really are, a being of light disguised as human, here on this planet to learn, grow, and spread love. May Ho'oponopono be your constant prayer, your conscious breathing, your path back home, to the home of your own heart, where peace, love, and healing patiently await your return. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. May these words be your blessing and your strength, today and always. Aloha. May the breath of life flow through you, bringing healing to the entire world one dewdrop at a time.